Yo, should someone just be quiet the whole fucking podcast?
2 hours of quiet.
Not say a single fucking word.
No one blinks.
Just be fucking silent.
Done.
Yeah, done.
I'm gonna put on Sam's lipstick the whole fucking time.
Makeup
And
tutorial.
then just making.
Yeah.
Justin's makeup tutorial.
Yeah.
All right, boys. Episode 6, the original 4, the 4 Amigos.
Man, nice.
Dang.
All right.
4 horsemen.
Actually, just before we started recording, I saw on the news Don Iveson made a kind of announcement about the 2021 budget, and they're doing a property tax freeze for all Edmontonians. Isn't that crazy? So
Well,
no,
That's good.
no property tax.
Finally.
Yeah, for 2021.
That's only because they saved so much money on snow removal.
Yeah. Well,
Because
that's
last
the
year
thing.
they.
Yeah, they're gonna cut a lot of like amenities, public transit. But even if they don't collect any property tax, they're saying that they're gonna balance. They're gonna be zero deficit at all. So they did a lot of number crunching. Isn't that crazy?
So what
That's
do the
awesome.
people who don't have property taxes get out of it?
Yeah,
That's a good question.
They don't have the responsibility of owning a piece of land. Like if, let's say, if you couldn't pay for it, if you bounce on your rent, it's not as bad as bouncing on your mortgage.
yeah.
Well, do people in apartments pay property tax? And
No.
No.
So it's like you could have a really nice apartment and you could be struggling, and it's like, oh, we're going to take this burden off of everybody who pays property tax, but you guys,
Yeah.
you don't get anything.
No,
Alright.
property.
Yeah.
I don't think they're getting rid of property tax.
It's just a freeze.
just
for
not going
2020.
up.
Yeah, it's just a freeze.
So-
Hey, man.
I still have to
Freeze.
pay my existing amount, which I think is like $4,000, right, for a year. It's
Yeah.
just it's not going up. It usually goes up like 10% every
I
time.
thought they were canceling it for
No.
a year. Oh, okay.
No,
Mike,
it's
I'll
just
have
the
to-
height, the increase.
I have to
Well, mine
read-
went down last year.
It all depends on your assessment
Yeah.
of your house, right?
Where you're
Yeah.
located.
So they'll assess it. Sometimes mine goes lower, sometimes mine goes higher, but usually it's higher.
Well, you know what? Mike Jost read it too. Read the he did like an interview or announcement, and it's not like you're saying that they're freezing the interest or it going up, but they're actually freezing.
That's what it sounds like. You're telling me that I don't have to pay property taxes? I'm calling bullshit.
for 2021. Yeah, no, you're saving $4 to $5.
I don't think so.
I'll have to double check the
I don't
announcement.
think
But Josie
so.
read it too.
Yeah, dude.
That's crazy though.
Dang.
Yeah,
Thanks,
Merry
guys.
Christmas. Thank you, Don Iveson.
that's a lot of money. Yeah, I'll double check
finally.
after this, but that's-
Finally, so many people are sitting on CERB for 10 months, and then unemployment for another 10. It's like I worked the whole time, because CERB's going to be gone eventually, right? So you're never.
It's cut
if
off,
you didn't take
yeah.
it, you're not going to get it.
Yeah.
What if I got laid off today, though? Would I be able to get on CERB for like a while,
I don't
or is
know.
it
Yeah, I
just
think
done
so.
for everybody?
No, I thought there was some sick benefit that you can go on, like if you have to isolate it or something for 14 days, you can just claim that.
Any money I get out of government's sick.
Oh, recycle. Sick. Yo,
Yo, how
do you
do we
do
have two guys
Kobe's?
with hoops over their heads?
is that beside the
I thought there's
recycling
2
bin?
basketball nets.
Dude, Mike,
Yeah, I see that.
week I see you, you get more and more in the net.
Now you're in the net. You are the net.
He is.
You are in the cookie jar right now.
Yeah.
Oh, Andy, going back to what you were saying. So the owner of your apartment, since they're not paying property tax, maybe they might drop rent. Maybe you could ask them, but they
Good call, yeah.
usually group property tax into your rent. So
Okay.
some tenants or some renters do. I don't know if they do.
Going
for you,
up.
but, yeah. But maybe rents will go
I
down.
can't believe that. I
It's
can't
crazy,
believe
eh?
that.
I know it's
I
crazy.
cannot believe that.
But they're saving
Like, at
money.
all.
Yeah, they're saving money, lots of money on like even just closing down all the public facilities, all the gyms. Like you said, the snow removal is probably going to get cut down. Landscaping is probably going to get cut
Dang.
down.
And they barely cut the grass.
Yeah. And even public transit, I think they're planning to cut down. They're cutting down a lot, but that's crazy that they're going to be at 0% deficit by the end of 2021. That's what they're saying, but we'll see, man.
I would really like to get on Google right now.
Yeah,
and figure
yeah,
out
I gotta pull that shit up.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Do it.
What else? Oh, and shit.
And I just don't think it's fair for like people like what Andy was saying, the apartments and like stuff like that. That's crazy, man.
yeah, people
I
that
can't
rent,
believe that.
right? Yeah,
It's hard to be fair to everybody.
exactly.
Oh, it is. It is going to be hard, to be fair. I thought it was just they're not going to increase my taxes.
Well,
That's
like
what I thought it was.
Well, I have a house too, right? So it's not like I'm complaining, but it's
No,
just
I
like,
know you're not, but like,
Yeah.
I just can't. Wow, I can't see that.
That's crazy, eh?
It's a
Yeah.
thing called Justin, a thing called fair and fucking square, man.
Ju-
I'm a
um,
fucking square.
Mike, let's go to your topic because we were kind of like chirping on it. Go ahead with your topic about Jerusalem.
Oh, just there's an article on the interwebs. There was some place in Jerusalem where you can go into a hyperbolic chamber,
Yeah.
and it's supposed to reverse the signs of aging.
Oh shit.
So you're supposed to be able to go in there, and it's 100% pure oxygen.
Huh.
It's pressurized in a room,
Yep.
and you do like an hour every day, and it's supposed to like take the wrinkles out of your skin and
Wow.
make you feel younger.
Huh.
What if
and
you
everything.
stayed in there like a little too long and you come outside and all your friends are babies?
Or you're the baby.
Benjamin
You
Button.
just shitting yourself.
Yeah, I got no
Benjamin Button.
wrinkles. I'm a baby.
What if
Yeah.
I got adult hemorrhoids? Like, will it no hemorrhoids because I'm so young?
Yeah,
Will my hemis go away?
yeah. Would the Emmy shrink too? Yeah.
But your STDs come back?
Yeah.
Would I get rid of hemis and then I'd get jaundice again?
That's crazy. I don't know how that even makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know the science behind it. Is it just
Well-
oxygen levels?
Yeah, it's just pure oxygen and it's pressurized. It's a pressurized room.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, and it's supposed to. Go ahead, Young.
I was gonna say, well, I heard when Connor McDavid was it
Yes.
last year he got injured and he did the
Yeah.
hyperbolic, and they were so
Yeah.
surprised how quick he recovered. And again,
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but he did it like you said, Mike, an hour a day, and his
Yeah.
muscles or like his tissues like regenerated quicker. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
eh?
so imagine that. So now we go work out, and then you go sit in this chamber with pressurized oxygen,
Yeah.
and you fucking heal real quick.
Yeah.
Let's not forget the athletes also got human growth hormone and
Oh, yeah,
all sorts
probably.
of
probably
other stuff.
Testosterone.
The best stuff money can buy,
Yeah.
right?
The legal shit.
Like you'd have to sit in that thing probably 25 hours a day just to fucking look like you're not dead
Out of
tired.
24.
I wonder why Jerusalem though. Like, don't we have that hyperbolic stuff in like the States or Canada?
I think
Yeah,
like
I think-
LeBron James has his own.
Who?
Probably.
Yeah, like athletes have their own.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah.
Well,
You say Ron Jeremy?
Ron James.
Oh, he has one.
Yo, his balls are so smooth from hanging out in
He
there.
just dips his balls in the chamber, nothing
Dude.
else.
Dude, how old is he?
not
now?
his big schlong, just his
Well-
balls.
Yeah, well, he's 60, but his balls are like 18-year-olds.
Because his balls are doing all the slapping.
Oh, man.
How old is that guy now, Justin? You know?
Ron Jeremy?
Oh no!
He's gotta be, like,
Did you say
60.
LeBron James?
LeBron James is like 35.
Oh,
Oh, is he? Dang, man. He's
I
still
heard
killing.
Ron Jeremy spent so much time in there that his foreskin grew back.
It reverted.
Yeah.
oh man.
That's crazy.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't remember that. I can't remember the second topic. I'll see if I can look it up. But Andy, did you have something?
Oh, what do I got here? Would you guys see that? This happened a while ago, but that golfer, John Ron,
Oh yeah.
he got that hole in one, and he skipped the ball across the water.
Oh yeah.
John-
That was pretty sick.
Yeah.
That's insane.
That wasn't in play. That was
That was
so before
practice.
the match.
Yeah,
before
yeah,
the match, they always do like 2 practice runs.
yeah.
Yeah.
So they always kind of fuck around and try to do trick shots. And yeah, he made the trick shot. Pretty cool.
That's
No
crazy.
way.
How do you even play against a guy like that after that, knowing what he did?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
He
luck.
didn't win. He wasn't even close to winning. But it's just like when you're that good, like you can chance like a trick shot like that,
Do
right?
things
I
like
think.
Yeah. Pull it off.
Hey Justin,
That's
didn't
insane.
I think some golf courses don't you if you get a hole in one, don't you win like a bunch of money or sometimes like a car and shit?
I think it's more like tournaments.
Oh yeah, big tournaments. Yeah.
So you think someone would have to be watching too,
yeah.
right?
Well,
You
there's
can't
also-
just.
Yeah, you're only going to get like a hole in one on certain holes, right? So
Yeah.
there's people
Mhm.
watching them at tournaments, and you can win like some companies will put up 10 grand, 25 grand a car. Like
Jeez.
those
Dang.
tournaments too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On par threes. Yeah, I remember when we were golfing with you, Justin, and me and Mike would get our drivers on a par 3. And you and
We
Levi would
drove
just get
every
like
ball.
just like a 6-iron. Oh, man, it's so funny.
Yeah.
Did you get a lot of golfing this summer, Justin?
Yeah, quite a bit. Yeah,
Nice, man. I miss it, man. I didn't do anything at all.
yeah, it was nice.
Mike, you play any basketball this year?
Hoop dreams.
Can't you see all the marks on the hoop? It almost looks like it's brand new.
That's what Mike
Last
did.
time I did that, Justin smashed my glasses.
Oh man,
That was
you
so
were,
funny.
you were mad.
That
You were
was
so mad.
funny.
You like home so mad.
Yeah.
I didn't know a 7-foot guy would dunk so hard on a 5-foot net.
Oh man.
You were standing under the net.
That would be
Yeah.
a good net. When you dunk, when you got the power to dunk, you dunk.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, was Marge pissed when you came home and you said you broke your glasses?
She knew it was Justin.
I just remember Andy just so mad, and then you see him because you could see him ride his bike all the way up to that field. So you see him mad for like 2 minutes, and 2 minutes
Yeah.
for him riding his bike.
Oh,
I didn't even. I beelined. I didn't even take any turns. I went through like 3 fences just to get her.
You were so mad.
He was
So mad.
Did he come back?
I'll
I don't
kick
think he came back, eh, Andy?
Oh, I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't
that.
think he came back.
You block moments like that out of your brain.
You go for a
Carry on with
nap.
your life.
You just curl up
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the ball and go for a nap.
All you remember is the hatred, but you forget exactly why.
Yeah, man, that was a fun time.
That's hilarious.
Playing basketball on little hoops.
Yeah.
We could all dunk.
Yeah,
It was a great time, man. And then,
Little Andy got posterized.
oh my God.
Now he's got LASIK. Now he's got LASIK because of
Yeah.
you, Justin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nightmares.
I got astigmatism.
Say
Yeah.
that for a Kyle definition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's a stigma?
Misshape my retinas.
So Disney, I think yesterday they released a bunch of news. I don't know if you really watch or into it, Mike, but me and Andy were kind of nerding out yesterday on all the Disney movies and all that stuff that's coming out for 2021.
Mulan.
Mulan, yeah, but
I think you guys are totally nerding out.
That's like 4 months ago.
that was
Mike.
like ages
Jesus.
ago.
Oh, sorry.
But it looks like all of it's coming onto the streaming device. I think they'll come out on theaters as well, but it seems like that's the trend now. Like all these movies are coming out on streaming devices because movie theaters are still closed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But do you
even
guys
when-
have this? Do you guys have Disney? The Disney Plus or whatever it is?
Yeah.
You get what?
Oh, you too, Justin, eh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Andy?
No,
Oh, okay.
not yet.
I'll share
Okay,
my
so
account.
it's 2 on 2.
I'll share my account with you, bro. I'll share my account with all you guys.
Yeah, sure. Think so.
Yeah. And
Don't
that's
let,
why I got it. Me, Ashley, like we and like we all have kids, right? So they love that shit. But
Hey.
I'll throw some cash your way, man.
yeah. Oh, don't even worry about it. Were you saying, Justin?
It's really good for kids, man.
Oh yeah, yeah, and like so much content. Simpsons. Well, now they own Fox, right? Disney owns Fox, so they got all the Simpsons. They got like, a
Dang,
bunch
man.
of content. Yeah.
Bob's Burgers?
What's that?
Do they got Bob's Burgers
Oh,
on there?
Is that Fox? I don't know.
That's a great show.
That's like adult humor, eh?
It's so good. Oh, it's so good, man.
Have you guys watched Simpsons lately? Like, when was the last time you guys even watched
No.
Simpsons? No, eh?
Years, man.
Like a
Yeah.
year ago.
Same years.
Been a while, yeah.
Yeah.
Now all Disney has to do is buy out Pornhub, and then they'll have the best channel.
They'll have all generations.
The Little Sperm Maid.
They make classics such as Little Sperm Maid.
And Polka Hot Ass.
The Loin King.
And have Ron Jeremy star in all of
Loading
it. Ron Jeremy would be the bad guy in all of them.
Oh, man.
Return of Simba. The Loin.
The Loin King.
The Loin King.
Jesus.
What else happened? It was
No.
kind of. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, talk about some of the stuff coming out for Marvel, man. That's sweet. Like What I don't watch too much of the actual shows, but that WandaVision one looks really good.
Yeah, and a lot of them I think, are going to be serious. I think they're kind of moving away from just like a 2-hour movie to chopping it up into like 4-hour episodes or something like that. You know.
I think that makes sense for some things. Like, I think the new Captain America with the Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
I saw the trailer for the movie and I was like, I could put up with that being a series. Like, I don't know if how great the movie's going to be, but
Yeah.
it's kind of hard without Chris Evans or whatever. But
Yeah. Well, you know what? They're bringing Chris Evans back in. I think called What If, like as a voiceover. So they're going to do like cartoons. They're going to do live action. They're going to like do 3D animation stuff.
oh, he's doing the voice for the new Buzz Lightyear too.
Yeah. Josie saw that, and I was like, "Holy shit!" Yeah, that's crazy, man. If you're an actor and you just get with Disney, you're just set, eh? Like they'll give you
Oh, yeah.
so many
Dang.
jobs,
They'll look after
voiceovers
you.
and shit. Yeah, that's crazy. What else is happening this week? You got anything going on your end, Justin?
This week? No, not really, man. Nothing new.
Yeah, it was a quiet week.
Just prepping for lockdown a little bit, like trying to get.
Buying all your ass wipe. Buying 140 rolls of ass wipe because I'm gonna have the shits.
I'm trying to buy your ass wipe.
Yeah,
Yeah, Josie went to Costco and it was crazy.
it's crazy, man.
Lineup was
Whenever they say like a restriction comes out, people go crazy, man. Like the lineup I went to the one Costco too, and it was around by the liquor store, and it's like, man, to wait in that line, oh my god, no thank you.
It's insane.
Dude, we went to Costco yesterday. There was no line. It was like normal, man. It was
Oh, really?
crazy.
Yeah.
Dang.
Couldn't believe it.
Wow, that's not bad. Was there a lot of stock though and shit?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but you
only
you
on
just
hot
went to-
dogs.
Yeah.
You just went to the liquor store, Justin. You didn't even go in the real store.
But there was like the parking lot, man, was so thin.
Nice.
Like we got a spot right up front. Like I would imagine that if the parking lot was full, that the store would be full. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Yeah.
Dude, I went to the liquor store, Wine and Beyond, yesterday, and people were going crazy. And even like the wine shelves were like half empty. Like people were just buying liquor like crazy. Yeah, man.
People got to medicate in times like these.
Oh, that's right.
Dang.
Actually, it's
Yeah,
good
we
that you mentioned
saw.
that, Andy. Speaking of medication, I saw that Alberta, they're gonna start testing mushrooms, magic mushrooms. They're gonna kind of legalize, quote unquote, legalize 17 magic types of mushrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
that crazy?
Shiitake.
Lion's mane.
Dick butt.
Yeah. I'm here for my prescription. Yeah, I need 4 dick butt mushrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
just
take
to help.
mushrooms as well.
That's great.
Huh?
And I'll also take mushrooms along with the dick butt.
No, a lot of places are doing it. I'm seeing that you can buy them online.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the next thing to be legalized, right? It's and people are saying mushrooms are helping with anxiety, depression,
Yeah.
PTSD. It's helping a lot of ex-soldiers
Mental
and
stuff.
Dang.
Yeah.
retired soldiers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they microdose them, right?
Yeah, so that's the thing. You take a small, minute amount, so you don't have the psychological effects from it or whatever.
Ah.
But
Oh.
so you people take it every day. Actually, a lot of people, and it actually it brings down your anxiety. It increases your creativity.
Yeah.
And your like some people renovate their whole house on them, and they just like go nonstop.
All these colors, man, they're starting
Yeah.
to blur. I gotta renovate the whole house.
That's
Now you're
hilarious.
talking about math.
Oh.
They're painting their walls with shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, mushrooms and people microdose the LSD too, and apparently those are two pretty similar things. If you
Oh,
take
wow.
just small, minute amounts.
I did hear LSD. I never heard mushrooms. I heard they're trying to legalize LSD because it's supposed to be helping people,
Oh wow.
like Andy said, with
Yeah.
anxiety and depression.
Mental
and
health.
Oh.
Yeah.
P.
All a part of that psychedelics family, right?
Yeah.
What is
So-
LSD though? Is it like is it engineered or is it something natural?
That one's engineered, I think.
Yeah. See, that's kind of weird. Like marijuana and mushrooms, because it's more natural. There's no kind of weird chemicals or toxins, I guess you could say, or yeah.
Yeah, that's why I think. But yeah, mushrooms will come first because they
Yeah.
are natural, and then
Is it illegal though? Like, let's say if you were caught with some mushrooms, can you go to jail for that shit?
Or
I've
can
heard-
you just say they're from my garden?
Yeah, they're mushrooms.
I'm making a stir fry.
They're boogers. They look like
It's
boogers.
delicious. My stir fry's delicious.
I think it's like a lot of drugs. If you have like a certain amount, like especially even like weed, right? You can only
Yeah.
have so much before they think you're, possibly selling it or whatever. So,
Interesting.
but I think mushrooms. I don't know if you're allowed to have any. If a cop
So-
finds it on you.
Yeah.
When I go to the store, Safeway, and I pick up some white button mushrooms, should I be putting those in the trunk?
Distraction mushrooms.
Like, does the cop, when the cop pulls you over, do you just quickly eat them or what?
You
Just
only
get high. Just start
you only
tripping.
have the Takis on top.
You boys like Mexico?
That's crazy, man. Yeah, mushrooms.
How, like what's the thing? Like, how do they know that they're illegal?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, if it's a mushroom, like, I don't know. I've never seen them. So, like, if it's just a mushroom, it's like, how the fuck does this guy know that they're gonna be hallucinogenic
Yeah.
in it, and it's not just a shiitake or
Yeah. Or
one
drug
of those
booger.
other ones?
People make their own rules, man.
Because when you
Yeah,
buy,
get down, motherfucker.
it's like when you got a bag of weed, you're like, oh, I just went out and bought flowers. It's like dried and crusted up. So that's like mushrooms. They're shriveled up and they're all like crusted. So it's like, oh, I bought these fresh mushrooms just 10 minutes ago.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
10 minutes ago,
They know.
officer. Officer Doofy.
I just Googled it. According to My Health Alberta, it is against the law to grow, sell, or carry mushrooms. If you get caught, you can get a fine or go to jail. Wow. And that was
I got lots of mushrooms in the backyard.
yeah, it's crazy.
It was the same with marijuana, right? Like 4 months or
That's
over a
insane.
year ago now,
Yeah.
right? Like you could have went to jail for marijuana, and now it's good.
Wow.
Hmm.
Yeah, what are magic
Right.
mushrooms? Yep. And that's from the Alberta website, so that's crazy. I didn't know that.
Dang, yeah.
Like imagine the guy that was in jail for trafficking marijuana, and now it's like legal. Like,
Yeah.
how-
Yeah, but didn't those guys get pardons? I
Well,
beg your pardon?
Let's say a guy served his sentence already, like 5 years.
Oh, brutal.
He's probably the same guy who's not getting his property tax paid for. He lives
Just
in
shit
an
luck.
apartment.
Probably
Just
doesn't
bad
know
luck.
anything.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That is nuts. But the thing about mushrooms is a lot of people are microdosing them because some people still can't smoke weed because they get piss tested at work.
Yeah.
But most drug tests, they don't test for mushrooms. So
Oh, interesting.
people find it more of a safe bet.
You got fungus.
You probably don't need a lot.
Toe
to.
fungus.
Me and Josie
Oh,
were actually
man.
talking about that, Justin. So yeah, what do you do with all those people that are maybe in jail currently right now that were just caught with marijuana? Like, do you let them go? Do you pardon them? Like, what do you do?
I think that's what they were doing.
I think they got
That's
it.
what they're doing.
They
Yeah,
are.
they
Right?
got it. But
Yeah.
I just wondered about like the guy who served like I don't know 5 or 2 or
Yeah.
whatever years, and like he got out, and it's like, oh yeah, by the way, it's okay to have this, no man, chill
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, man, that hurt, eh?
That's brutal, man. Yeah, no
I think
reparations.
that really like shows how insane some of these laws are. That they can just be like, well, it's going to be legal as long as we can make money off of it, aka the government, right? It's
Yeah.
like, but before it's legal, you're going to jail. Like, not even. Oh, that's crazy.
That's why I take things with a grain of salt, man, because
Yo, what if?
people tell you that something's bad one day, and then the next day it's cool, man. So
Yeah.
it's like I take things with a grain of salt.
What if they said, like, what if Canada said, drug dealers, okay, go for it. As long as you submit how much you sold, and we get our cut.
We get a cut. Yeah.
Eh?
Well, here's the reverse.
Because that's what, like Andy said, weed wasn't legal and it was against law. Now it's legal. But what if they just said, oh,
But at that point, Mike, you're not a weed dealer anymore. Oh, go ahead, Justin.
Sorry, Manny, I don't think it would change much.
huh?
Like they're still gonna take some off the top or black market it or whatever. But like, why would you sell yourself? Because like it could be like it's like selling yourself out, right? It's like, okay, yeah, I'm a drug dealer. Like
Yeah.
here's my page, right? Like
Yeah, but there's no, like, they're saying it's legal. You just have to, it's just a profession. It would be like
Yeah.
at this point. You know what I mean? It'd be like, oh, there's people that are mechanics and there's people that are drug dealers. He's just a drug dealer. Like,
you
and you just claim it.
Do you think people
Huh?
would buy more or what?
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, if this whole thing is
Legalized.
Like if weed is legal, now it's okay. So
Yeah.
why didn't they just make in mushrooms are going to be okay? Maybe it's just going to be some dude's profession.
Yeah.
I think it's just
You know what I mean?
perspective, Mike. I think if you go to school and get a degree, and then you get a job at Shoppers, now you're not a drug dealer. You're a pharmacist. You're still dealing drugs and making money. So,
But people have made it a profession, Mike, like marijuana and stuff, right?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
All drug dealers, but they pretty
They
much
what?
right.
Like cartel.
well,
and
they
shit.
were bootleggers before, and now they're farmers, right? It's all
Exactly.
terminology.
Exactly, man. So they are technically drug dealers, but they just call them farmers or harvesters or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Like, what's the difference?
Or they just probably haven't got caught yet, or they're in ties with
Well, no,
like, politics.
they're the ones that own these like pot plants, right? That own the farms.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, I'm
That's what
thinking about like hard drugs, like cocaine and shit,
Well,
like
yeah,
Breaking
those
Bad.
Columbia Special, man.
Well, that was the philosophy going back to what Mike was saying. But now hard drugs. So if you legalize like cocaine, meth, or you would if the government
just say like acid, ecstasy, like ones that aren't as crazy.
meth, coke, heroin,
Everything.
if they legalized it and everyone was whether manufacturing or doing it themselves, and you probably get some really bad coke or whatever. But think about all the business that the cartel would lose. Think about all the crime that probably would go down from drug deals, right? Because if it's legal and everyone's doing it.
I totally agree, Young. Like,
Yeah.
legalize it all, have it all, and that's kind of when I started eating edibles and stuff too, because now that it's regulated, you know what
yeah.
percentage what you're getting, you know if it's THC or if it's CBD, if it's mind altering or good for your muscles or whatever. But but it's right once it's regulated, then
I'm
it takes
laughing
the
at
fear away.
Justin.
And like
Exactly.
you're saying, Young, it takes away a lot of the dirty drugs, right?
Yeah.
But the reason they haven't done that is because they need control. Alcohol was the first thing they legalized.
Yeah.
And how long did it take them to legalize weed after that?
Yeah, prohibition, right? Even the
Yeah,
I don't know
that's
the
the
history of
thing.
the prohibition, but even that, I think that was like years, and people went to jail, and people were killing each other for just alcohol, right?
And it's not just the government being able to capitalize on this. Like, they have to do it in conjunction with the pharmaceutical companies because, like, literally, people take marijuana now and they don't buy aspirin, they don't buy muscle relaxants, all
Tylenol.
sorts of medication just completely could be eliminated. So, and that's the same with anxiety medication, depression medication, when mushrooms becomes legal.
But think about all the jobs. Think about all the jobs the marijuana business created for even just Alberta too. Like, we have like one of the, I think, world's biggest or North America's largest marijuana farms, I guess you could say. But again, if it,
BC Bud, man, we got, we're known for some of the best marijuana, if not in the world, right?
Yeah.
Like,
and now if they legalize mushrooms, I'm sure there's going to be like Aurora mushroom farms or Nova mushroom farms, you know what I mean? And it'll just create more industry for Alberta.
But aren't like the psychedelics like marijuana and mushrooms, like, aren't they easier like manipulated, like instead of like cocaine or like heroin, like, you know what I mean? Like it would be harder to overdose on marijuana and mushrooms than it would be, at a certain level of cocaine or heroin. So I think they're going to stay away from that because it's just too hard to regulate, right? And they don't want to be responsible.
But you could
deaths.
you
I
could
get what you're
overdose-
saying. Yeah.
Sorry, they want the cartel to be responsible for all these horrific deaths. I don't think they want to have that on their.
That's a good point.
On the government.
That's
Yeah.
a good point. Yeah.
But you
The
can
government
also,
sold me this.
You can also overdose off pretty much all prescription medication.
Or even
A
liquor.
lot of it.
Alcohol. You can overdose on alcohol.
Disclaimer, right? Like, this will get rid of my headache. Like, cocaine's never been that way. It's like maybe it gets rid of your headache and can give you a few other things.
Yeah.
That's not how it's been advertised, right? Like, it's all what they tell you, right?
Yeah.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying that they don't want that on their hands. I don't
Exactly.
think.
But people overdose and die from liquor, alcoholism, addiction, right? So yeah, like Andy said, if you microdose and control it responsibly, which most people probably won't because cocaine's a party drug or meth's a whatever drug, people will OD for sure.
Reno your house drug.
Yeah, I'm putting in a new kitchen.
Well, I think
So productive.
Yeah.
you'll have to build a whole house.
Yeah.
Isn't
Dirt
Ad-
to 3 stories in 2 months, man.
isn't Adderall? Isn't Adderall? It's a prescription drug, but I heard like university kids or professionals use Adderall, and it just keeps you like, it gives you energy, it just keeps you up all night, and people study. Yep.
Yeah, people on Wall Street too. It's like if you want that edge on the competition, like you're gonna take some, and people do that with coffee, right? So
That's true.
It's like this.
And what's that called, Young? And where do I get some? No.
But coffee and Adderall, it's like comparing minor leagues to the major leagues, right? Like,
Oh, okay.
it does the same thing, but there's a huge gap there as far as, affecting you, right?
Exactly.
That's the thing. Yeah, I got to take. What was the first one that said? Oh yeah, I got to drink a cup of coffee to go pump gas for my 8-hour shift. It's like I got to take Adderall to close this 24-hour stock business meeting.
or just work 12 hours straight. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to take this Adderall to finish the kitchen rental I started
this morning.
Yeah.
Without blinking. I don't want to miss a thing.
Your eyes are so dry. Yeah.
All I'm playing is Aerosmith. I don't want to close my eyes. I'm asleep.
Your wife's like, come to bed.
Yeah. I'm fucking renovating the kitchen again.
One thing I thought was really cool about a lot of the music festivals we go to, like Shambhala, Motion Ocean, with the electronic music, the EDM.
Yeah.
A lot of them now, they're having booths where they'll test your drugs for you.
Oh, wow.
So let's say someone at the festival sells you MDMA or cocaine, whatever it is,
and it's laced with fentanyl.
Yeah, well, that's what they do. You take it to the testing tent, and they test it. They got the microscope, the drops, and then they tell you if it's garbage or not. And so you're not getting these ODs anymore as much.
That's a good idea. Well, even
that's smart. At least it saves lives, right?
Yeah.
Like at least testing. Right?
It's even a mental thing too, because if you know something's okay, then you get in a good headspace when you do get high.
I'd say that probably would prevent you from, oh my god, what the fuck is this? What did I just take? And then you're thinking about, you're paranoid, and then you're on something that you don't know, and now you're even more paranoid. Now you're renovating your kitchen.
And people are now you're throwing tents over the fence.
Yeah. But really, all you have is a tent, so you really just cut a hole in your tent.
Now you made a cabin.
Have you ever been in a kitchen with 3 islands in it? That's cocaine.
Well, they do that in Edmonton.
3 little baby islands.
You chop your one island into 3.
Don't they do that in BC and Edmonton too? Like, don't we for like the heroin addicts? Don't they have like facilities where they kind of test and regulate and kind of monitor heroin addicts?
Yeah, they have like junkie stations, right? I think they'll inject you too, like safely, I guess.
Exactly.
I think it's just I don't think I don't think the correct term is junkies. Junkie station.
Yeah, they're actually called needle enthusiasts.
Yeah, I think they're just called safe injection sites. But yeah,
You've been to Junkie Junction?
Yeah.
Junkie Junction.
Oh, I know of one safe injection site, Mike.
Hot beef.
Yeah, odd beef injection or what?
Yeah, she's a cute little Italian number. In Toronto. Her name's you, Mike.
Did you guys get your lottery tickets today?
No.
No.
So I heard this guy in Virginia, man. He bought 160 lottery tickets.
Wow.
Like for I think they're like $1 each or something over there.
Okay.
Like $1 Powerball or whatever it is. This guy won 160 times, equal up to $800,000.
Wow.
How does that
Crazy
work?
luck.
Was it you pick your numbers?
No, I think they're all generated. But so he bought 160 tickets, and not every ticket won, but like some tickets won twice, kind of thing.
Holy shit.
Wow.
So he ended up with $800,000, man, on 160
Dang.
tickets. It was crazy, man.
And then that made you buy some lottery tickets
nuts.
today?
What's that?
That made you buy some lottery tickets today?
That's not. Might as well try it.
Yeah. Why not?
Win a couple zeros.
I bought 160.
The exact number he bought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, man, must have worked out for you. You got the D-shirt, you got the basketball hoop to make fun of Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, new hat by the looks of things.
Fresh shirt.
Yeah.
The old hat, man.
Oh.
New shirt though.
But new shirt, yeah.
Nice.
Dang.
Gotta get one of those.
Yeah, man.
Yo,
You know
Mike.
what they
Oh, go ahead.
spend money to waste money, right?
Yeah. Investment.
I make money to spend it uselessly.
You're
Okay,
throwing.
Justin, who made that shirt for you? It looks like Mike's ex-girlfriend would have made that for you.
Aaron Barnhouse?
Dang.
Shout out.
Katie, wait.
Yeah, that's another one.
Shout out.
I didn't know we were going down this road today, but okay.
Yeah, the old missus is not gonna like this.
Yo, you ever creep the old Facebook and see how the exes are doing?
No,
Andy, what about you?
never.
Yeah, I do
What about
that
you,
to,
Andy?
What about you?
Yeah, I do that to Mike's exes, and then I see if I can work a new deal in.
Swoop in.
Because if their
Yeah.
self-esteem's bad enough to date Mike, then they're
Yeah.
and hopefully it's bad enough to date me.
Then they're good enough for me.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Going back
Yo,
to
that's
the lottery.
funny.
Go ahead.
Mike, you remember first time you were gonna bone Aaron Barnhouse?
Oh man.
He's told me
And-
this story.
So, just let everyone know.
Yeah.
Mike was so excited. You know, he had his
bone?
dad was out.
Yeah, my dad was out of the house. It was I don't know where he was. He was sleeping over somewhere. But I had the whole house to myself.
Oh shit.
She had a
And-
phone.
So I was like, okay, yeah, this has got to be the time, right? You know.
Yeah.
And
Time when
then
you were gonna finally.
yeah, and of course I let my friends know this. I don't know why. Because I was a stupid
So
idiot.
happy.
obviously,
Doesn't
at
pay
the
to
time.
brag.
Yo,
Doesn't pay to
milestone.
brag.
Milestone.
Were you gonna fillet her fish?
I don't know what I was gonna do.
Yo, it's his first time,
Okay.
man.
Mike
Exactly.
smash.
Yeah. Just mash it into a million pieces.
Let him tell the story, man.
Yeah.
No,
And
go ahead,
then-
Mike. You can tell better, yeah.
And then I don't know why I told my friends, right? A big group of them. But then later on in the night, the doorbell rings. So I go up and check, and I don't think there's anyone there at the door. So I was like, weird. Though there's not very many people that just knock on a door and
Dude,
fuck
were-
right off.
Were you
Yeah,
naked and had a
usually you
boner?
do that for a reason. You knock on the door.
Were you naked and with a boner at the door?
No, no, I was. I think we just like we're probably watching a movie. Probably.
Oh shit.
I don't know. It's been
Downstairs, right?
It was downstairs in my room,
Oh
right?
shit.
So it took him a little while to get upstairs. So when we knocked on the door, we knew we had time to hide, right?
Yeah.
And then and Mike went downstairs, and then he hears something smashing against the outside walls, right? We're
Yes.
fucking whipping snowballs at his house, eh?
Yeah.
So no way Aaron's letting Mike continue when, you know, there's noises upstairs. He's gonna send him back up to check it out. So we go hiding again, and we know Mike's getting pissed. And this time
Yeah.
it gets faster. He goes downstairs. We throw snowballs. And we know he's not going to go all the way downstairs the next time,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah. I'm staying up now.
me, Brad, Steve, and Brendan. That's
Yes.
who it was.
Yeah.
So yeah, Mike, you continue telling this. It's good.
And then finally, so they whipped snowballs again. So this time, I don't think I went all the way downstairs. I open the door
Yeah.
and I quickly see Brendan and Steve, right?
Yeah.
And I think Brendan was actually just like standing there after a while.
He didn't try to run, no.
No, he didn't try to run.
He's a big
So
boy.
Brad and Andy went one way.
Yeah.
Steve went the other way.
Yeah.
And I left. I went and I ran after him. I think
Yeah.
you guys split up.
Yeah, we did. And
Yeah.
somehow you caught Steve, who's the fastest guy in the group, I thought.
Yeah, he was the fast guy because he couldn't jump the fence. The fence was just a little too tall for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
Mike had a
grabbed
fence
him
all
by the
around that
ankle.
condo complex. Yeah.
I grabbed him by the ankle and pulled him down.
No way.
But
Yeah.
me and Brad could jump the fence. So Mike caught Steve and Brendan.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
now he had to try to catch me and Brad, eh? So, and Mike was a little thicker back then.
Yeah, I had some extra weight. It was nice.
You know, he might or not had the name Butterball. He might.
Oh yeah. Hey man,
So-
I was in shape. Round is still a shape.
And this is my favorite part of the story. Mike's chasing me and Brad, and we're booking it. And this fence is tall. It's like 8.5 feet.
Yeah.
And I'm trapped and I'm running. I'm going to jump over this fence. I'm thinking of the show Cops, right? I get my foot on the side. I do this one armor and I flip over. It was awesome. And Mike was so close to me. And I land on the other side and I'm waiting for Mike to see his head, right? Because he's going to jump over the fence. All I hear is, boom! He runs right into the fence. And he just smashes it.
Yeah.
Me and Brad are like, holy shit. We both run two different directions. But yeah, we knew
Jesus
Mike was
Christ.
pissed. So
Yeah, back in the fun days, eh? Yeah.
that was like the best cock block ever.
Yeah, what happened after, Mike? Like, you went back to your house. Aaron was there.
And tried to ease my pain of my running into the fence, and
And
Yeah.
then that was it. That
Oh,
was
no.
that was the
that was it.
Nothing
It was a nice sleep that night. It was a nice, quiet.
fence concussion sleep.
Yeah, exactly.
Lonely
Tired
sleep.
from running.
Oh,
I'm sure dates don't like to be left for 2 hours while you chase your friends. So that really set the mood really nice, actually. Yeah,
Oh, man.
the
it's
candle
weird.
is still lit, but
It's weird the things you're like really proud of in your life. It's like, yeah, you know, I graduated college, you know, I had a child, but then
Jesus.
with me, it's like I cock blocked Mike.
for the first
Yeah.
time, man. About to lose his
yeah,
virginity.
one of my good friends. Yeah.
That's
To
what
know
good
that
friends
you
are
can
for.
alter the future just by a little bit.
Oh, and you did. Yeah.
And then, but you guys got me back. You remember Young Mike? When you
Oh,
guys,
yeah. Oh yeah, don't think I
don't know.
I wasn't gonna let that go just so fucking easy,
Go ahead.
right?
I don't remember. I have a bad memory.
you want to tell her, Mike?
Jog my memory, Mike.
Oh, we were going into Andy's house
Yeah.
and we had to lock him out, right? That was our plan.
Yeah.
Remember that, Young?
Yeah.
No,
Now I'm starting to remember.
Andy had a sleepover with his girlfriend.
Yeah,
I think it was, I want to say Deb at the time.
Yeah, yeah. We were in
Okay.
the house together, yeah.
Yeah. So I drove my car there. And I knew he was gonna come out and try to chase us, right?
I love
So-
chasing you.
Yeah, and we all chased each other. But anyways, we knocked on his window
Yeah.
to try to cock block him,
Yeah, yeah.
and then we told Young to go wait on the other side of his front door.
Yeah.
So Andy
Genius.
came out. Yeah, Andy came out, and he could see my car, and we just were gonna just pin it and get the hell out of there.
Mike was running to his car, and who was driving your car?
I think I was, because it was standard. I think I was the only one. It must have been Steve
Okay,
trying
yeah,
to get back in.
Yeah,
to the
Steve
car.
was trying to get in the car.
Yes.
And I take off my flip flop and I whip it right when the door's closing. Right into it.
No word of a lie. It stops the door from closing. We cannot lock the door. And Andy's
part's stuck
stronger
in the
than
car,
Steve.
Sean.
Yeah. So Andy's trying to rip the door open to try to get at Steve.
Yeah.
But at that time, Young snuck around back and locked Andy out, which was the whole point. We're just trying to lock Andy out.
I didn't
of
even
the
know
house.
Young was there. That's the great thing. I thought it was just Mike and Steve. That's all I seen. Young comes the other side of the door, locks me out.
Yeah.
I gotta try to get back into my house.
Yeah.
Finally, I get in and I'm trying to wrestle Young, and Young is fucking George St. Pierreing me, man.
Yeah.
He's got his legs out. He's arching his back. I can't lift this guy. This guy weighs 140 pounds, and I can't even get his foot off the ground.
Yeah.
Dude, and weren't you like in your boxers or some shit too?
Yeah, it's
Andy's classic boxers with the one button that always open.
Yeah.
Great. Great.
Button never closes.
Yeah, great.
Enough to let the dogs out.
Enough, yeah, just those. They weren't two button. He never wanted the two button. He
No.
wanted that easy access, the one button boxers.
He
Just
ripped
the
that
one.
last button off on purpose.
Yeah. Mom, I need a new button.
Oh fuck. That was a
My
good
button
stories.
fell off again.
Those are some good
yeah.
stories.
So cock blocking your friends. Rule of the night is, or lesson of the night is, cock blocking your friends is really fun.
Oh, so much fun. We did it at the bar too all the time.
Oh, tons. Yep.
We didn't even need to do it, but that's the insult. Not like you're going home with anyone anyway.
Yeah. Not like you're going home with anyone anyways, except your bros. Let's go get a fucking gross stone air in your gut and go home.
You know what? I think the biggest cock block in the club was, and it's not even like, it wasn't planned out or intentional, is when your friend goes up to the girl, and then the girl looks over, and there's 8 of his friends just staring at you two. Like,
Yeah.
there's no game there. It's over.
Yeah.
We were going for intimidation factor, man. That's what we were going for. Okay?
Hey,
Try to intimidate them.
Shout out to Aaron and Deb if you're watching. Hope you guys are doing well.
I doubt it, but
You guys are
yeah,
doing well.
shout out. Yeah.
Justin, you got any good stories?
For cock blocking?
Yeah, from
Yeah,
us.
yeah.
Or you just power through it. You don't give a fuck.
What's that? A little background noise, babe? Whatever. Let's keep going.
Justin is a total cock blocker, man. When you're going at it, he will pull your meat out half thrust. And shake the juice on the floor just for insult.
Just like when you're going to buy or pick up stuff at the store.
Yeah.
You're going to guy or grabber and slider.
Oh man.
Put my own in.
Yeah.
I'm sure we cock blocked Kyle a few times too, eh?
Oh yeah, when we played
Times.
Nicky Nine Door at his house,
Tons.
all the time.
Actually, me and Kyle cock blocked Steve back in the day when he lived in that old shit house.
Yeah, with his mom. Yeah.
With the piss hole in the basement. The old piss hole.
He went down there and it wasn't even really a cock block, but he was so drunk and Kiana was there, his ex-girlfriend, and I remember he was naked under the covers and he got so mad at something that he ripped the covers off. He was naked.
Yeah.
He went over to his greasy TV, pressed play, and was always porn in it.
Yeah.
in the VHS player, like
VHS. And then
Always.
His ex-girlfriend's like, because like things went from Steve sleeping to him running around naked, putting on porn in front of his friends. Like things went quick, right? So his ex-girlfriend's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And she like, or something. I can't remember now. But actually, a crazy story about that place, man. We all know Turbo. Remember when Steve had it was like the biggest party he had at that place.
Oh man, he used to love throwing parties there.
Yeah.
But this was the biggest party, and Turbo came over for this one party, and what he decided to do was turn up the heat in the house. I remember people coming to the kitchen for me and Turbo and people were just drenched in sweat. Like, holy.
And I like when at that age, when you're drunk and 18, you don't even know what a thermostat is. You just wonder why it's so hot.
And then Turbo, he decided to crank the heat, but he also decided to burn toast in the toast.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, it smelled so bad.
Well, all you could smell was burnt toast, and you would your balls off.
Oh. And Steve's mom was so pissed at him, right?
She's like, "That's my special bread with cinnamon raisin."
That's my special bread.
And then Turbo, after he made the toast, he took it upstairs to Steve's bedroom.
No cracks.
Oh yeah, he went to Steve's bedroom and he crunched the toast up all under his top sheet onto his mattress where he was
onto his Barbie sheets.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He crumpled up the toast and crackers and put it on.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Jesus.
So Steve, at the end of the night, he's gonna be hammered. He's gonna go upstairs.
Yeah.
He's gonna lay in his bed, and he's gonna be too drunk to get up and do anything about it. So he's gonna wake up hungover, rolling around in in crusty toast crumbs.
And he's gonna be sweaty.
Oh, yeah.
It's 105 degrees.
Just sticky. Oh, man.
And
105 fucking degrees in there.
That place was wild, man, but we had a lot of good time.
Oh yeah.
Oh, a lot of good times, man.
I was gonna say a lot of these cock blocks too. I think it all starts from just the boys wanting to hang out, but then we just run
We
into
thought
some,
friendship was
Yeah, we
the
just
main thing.
Yeah, just
well, your friends know they want to hang out with their bro, and they know where your bro's cock goes. He's going, right? So you don't want your friend to go anywhere.
Well, we know where your bro's talk goes.
Yeah. Back to life. Oh man.
Like I know if you're cocked somewhere that you're there too. That's one thing I know in life.
If I know you're cocked there, I know for sure you're there.
Oh man.
I think that edible's kicking in a little bit.
oh shit.
For who, Mike or you?
I'm not renovating yet, so we're good here. Yeah.
Do full hour of Annie just painting his walls.
Mike's got a shovel. He's digging out a parkade under his house.
Yo, do you guys want to touch on? Everyone's been talking about it. Do you guys want to touch on the Floyd, and is it Logan Paul fighting? Yeah, Mike. When I sent you that, you thought it was bullshit, but then I guess it's legit, man.
Oh man,
That's crazy.
like that is actually crazy that one of the best boxers is gonna fight him. I don't know. I didn't see the weight. The weights.
The best boxer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So how much does Floyd Mayweather weigh?
Or how tall is he? I'll look it up.
150.
He's short.
He's short.
He's pretty, but he's like I think like 5'10",
Mayweather height.
192, 185 pounds kind of thing.
I thought they're featherweights, right? I thought.
I thought he
And
fought
what's his-
at 150.
Oh really? I could be wrong.
It's an exhibition. So yeah, he's it's 1.73 meters. That's Floyd, and his weight is 68 kilograms.
Okay, and what about Logan Paul? Because I think Logan Paul's got him on mass. I thought Logan Paul's just a bigger boy.
Yeah, Logan
I thought
Paul's
Logan
like
Paul-
huge.
200 pounds.
Yeah, I still think Floyd's gonna destroy him. Like,
Oh yeah, just take it to the
hard.
body. Just take it into the body. Yeah, Logan Paul's 6'2" and 200 pounds. That's crazy.
yeah, yeah, exactly. So I think he's got a little bit of weight on him
Yeah.
from 68 kilograms. You said right?
Yeah. Well, how much is it? 68
So-
kilograms.
100 pounds.
Yeah.
It's saying 150 pounds. Floyd's 150.
That's
So-
Yeah.
That is a lot of meat. It's a fight, but I still think his skill is gonna outweigh him.
yeah.
Oh.
You can't box with the best, and just because you outweigh him, expect to.
No, exactly.
And his
Yeah,
defense.
this guy's just get.
If you're big, isn't he going to try to tie up with them a lot, Justin? Get those body shots in? Aren't you going to get a little more oomph in those body shots? I haven't seen too many.
I think so. Well, the bigger you are, the harder you could punch. But
Yeah.
you think like Floyd has to have a plan with a big guy? Like he's more used to it. Like he has 20 years or 15 years of doing it.
Yeah.
So maybe he has tricks or something. I think I don't know.
Yeah, he's super elusive. So yeah, I think that'd be the strategy: tie up with him,
Yeah.
smother him, try to tire him out.
Tire him out.
Like, because
Well,
if you can hold him, if you can catch him, you can throw shots, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But I honestly think because Logan Paul's obviously taller, he has more reach.
Yeah.
Just from but so Floyd would want to get in close and just start hammering him and maybe catch him with an uppercut. I don't think it's going to be long. I think it's going to be like a 2-round.
Yeah.
I don't think Logan Paul's going to be able to last longer than 2.
Floyd has never fought inside, so he'll have to come up with a new strategy, right?
I think it might be longer than 2, especially if we were saying that he's going to tire him out. Like it'll probably. So I just looked it up. It's going to be an 8-round match. I think by the 6th or 7th round, yeah, Floyd will just go to work, and by then Logan will be tired and he'll just work.
If it goes to a decision, man, Floyd's got it. Like that's Logan Paul has to knock him out because he'll never win on a decision.
Exactly.
Because he's not the boxer, right?
We should call that fight Step Up 5 because it's just going to be Floyd dancing for fucking 12 rounds.
Dude, I want to
But
see
it's
the
like-
money. I want to see the money they're
It's like-
making.
It's like if Mike's probably the best skater or hockey player in our group, so it's like if Mike challenged fucking Conor McGregor to, Conor McDavid to a one-on-one.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, Mike could train for 2 years and be better, but he's not going to be Conor McDavid.
No.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he
I
can't even jump over a fucking fence, man.
Exactly.
Yo, good segue to hockey, man. January 13th, start of the NHL. And I think
Nice.
Oilers are going to be in training camp starting January 23rd, December 23rd, right before Christmas there.
How shitty of a boss are the Oilers entertainment group to say, hey, you can't have Christmas with your family.
I know.
We're starting training camp on the 23rd.
So
Like, why
rough.
didn't you just say the 26th?
Because you can't have it in Alberta anyways. Like, fuck, what's the difference?
Yeah.
Yeah, but where's everyone else?
Well, I heard
They're in
rumors.
Sweden already, man.
Yeah, I heard
Like,
rumors.
half our team's in Europe
Yeah, I heard rumors.
Don't
playing.
Won't they come back?
Well, they have to. That's what I'm saying. So why didn't you just say, hey, come back on, like, the 26th?
Well, you think they're going to come back the day before? They're probably going to come back a week before.
Well, that's the issue because when the playoffs started, a lot of hockey players, based from Ken Holland, a lot of hockey players came like the day before the playoffs started, and they didn't.
And they were
practice.
fat.
Yeah, Yeah, that's a
they,
fact.
They ate a couple too many cheeseburgers, okay?
And that's why Ken Holland was saying that's why they kind of underperformed in the playoffs, because a lot of players weren't taken serious. So now Ken Holland wants all the players to be here December 23rd and start practicing.
Yeah, but can they actually, or do they have to quarantine for 14 days?
I don't know. Like, I don't know what the
They loosened that.
Huh?
I think they loosened the quarantine.
Or even if they quarantine, they could still probably, I don't know if they could probably do some workouts, exercise, you know what I mean? Conditioning, just little things.
Maybe not eat so many cheeseburgers.
Some cheese. Hey, you know what? I wanted to ask this question. Andy, why aren't you into hockey? Just from your background, like, you're not really into hockey. Can you explain that?
Well, this is going to sound kind of crazy, but my mom, when Wayne Gretzky used to play for the Oilers still,
Yeah,
my mom was actually worked for him. She was a secretary for a while.
exactly.
She'd even decorate his apartment.
Yeah.
Like,
Dang, I did not know this.
What was an apartment? It was like a suite. What's that suite on the top of the hotels called?
Penthouse. The penthouse?
Yeah, it was like penthouse suite. She would decorate it. She would answer his fan mail and stuff. And, and go through everything.
I read.
And,
Oh,
go ahead.
sorry. No, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, so.
And
then,
I remember
and then
you told me.
So now I'm supposed to be this amazing hockey player. So they put me on skates, and I don't know what 3, 4, maybe I was 5 years old. I don't remember. And they send me out on the ice, and I'm not even 5 feet out. My legs are wobbling. I fall down. I smash my head on the ice.
Oh no!
And I get up, and I had a helmet on, but
Yeah.
but I was so traumatized. I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing that.
No.
And then then I just wouldn't go on the ice for a long time, and it just kind of
Yeah, that's crazy.
I-
Yeah,
that story for me.
I remember Marge telling me stories where she would decorate like Wayne's tree and stuff. And,
Yeah.
like,
Dang.
yeah.
like super cool things, man. Like
And Andy, when you told me that story, I think you even showed me like some of the Wayne Gretzky hockey cards that your mom got because she just had connections. I was like,
We
holy
still
shit.
have like autographed pictures and stuff because
Yeah.
he would just sign a bunch of stuff in a night, and she would throw it and send it back into the
Exactly.
mail for the fans and stuff.
Yeah.
So
It's just crazy that, but you just kind of lost the interest of hockey, even watching hockey because of that.
yeah, I don't know. I think up till 2006, I was kind of gaining momentum, really getting into the Oilers. Loved Ryan Smith, Chris LaRocque, just polarizing people.
Chris
right?
Rock?
Yeah.
Well, wait, what?
George LaRocque.
Yeah. Well, wait, what?
I love Chris Rock on the ice.
I love him in Rush Hour. I mean,
But what about Andy? Do you like the Grindhouse?
oh man, that's his favorite.
Oh,
Everyone's
man.
favorite.
So you get Mike and Justin playing hockey against each other,
Yeah.
and we actually get together and play mini sticks. So it's a bunch of grown-ass men on their hands and knees in Justin's basement on his carpet
Yeah.
with two little nets.
Yeah.
And we're just got these 14-inch sticks, and we're just fucking battling each other.
Yeah.
Mini sticks. Yeah.
Hitting
We all
each
got-
other's thighs. Yeah.
We all got rug burn at the end of the night.
Hands.
Burns
Oh,
on our
dude.
knees.
How much did your knees hurt the day after?
So,
Oh man.
so dry.
It's so brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. I don't care how bad of a hangover you've had. Nothing's not as worth it as having.
Yeah.
Is a game or a night of mini sticks.
Yeah. Even just sore because you're using so many muscles. Like people don't crawl on their knees for like hours, right? Like it's crazy.
And it's competitive too.
Yeah.
You're not just crawling around, you're giving her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're good.
There's no other sport in the world that separates the men from the boys.
Mini sticks. So Canadian of us too, eh? I was watching a documentary on Darnell Nurse, and what's a family where because you play in a different city and then you kind of get adopted by a family. What's that called again?
Yeah.
Oh, a billet family?
Yeah, billet family. And he went back to his billet family to visit, and then him and I guess the family had like a little kid there, and they were just playing mini sticks for like hours. But yeah, it's so Canadian, right? Just playing mini sticks.
Mini sticks. We recommend it for everybody out there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Americans.
If you haven't played it, get your crew together. Come battle us in Justin's basement.
Yeah.
Hey, Andy, what about, do you recommend long sticks? I recommend both mini and long.
Oh, shit.
We've only played with 14-inch sticks, so if you bring in an illegal 15 and a half,
That's not allowed. That's just not allowed.
With hockey
You're
tape,
good.
yeah. Get that shit out of here.
Yo, this brought up something. Remember, what was that school we would play hockey at?
Min Chow.
Yeah, Min Chow.
Yeah.
Yep, okay, remember Kyle? He would have, like, Kyle was not athletic at all, but Kyle had the craziest slap shot.
Yeah. Insane.
And I remember he took one of our buddies' stick because it was, like, splintered at the end.
Yeah.
I remember watching him wrap it over the basketball hoop.
And Merv
We're
was so
telling
pissed.
him he's walking over, and Kyle's walking over with Merv's stick.
Yeah.
Walking over this pole, and we're telling Merv, we're like, "Oh no, your blade broke, but you can just get a new blade replaced." And Merv's like, "Oh yeah, that's cool." And he turns around, and Kyle just wraps his stick around it, and just destroys it.
He's so
Kyle's
mad.
like,
He was
dang.
so mad.
Oh, Merv was so pissed about that. That was so funny.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So funny. And then so Kyle had we all have wooden sticks, but yeah, like Justin said, when Kyle lines up the slap shot,
It's insane.
his stick goes full fiberglass. It like wraps around the other side of him.
Yeah.
So much
He
power.
swings it like a golf club.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
Tease it off. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what's funnier, Kyle's shot or Steve, like just standing beside the net waiting for a greasy.
He wouldn't run.
goal.
A cherry picker's goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He would always be like, "Oh, I got 4 goals. How many do you got?" Like, he lived
Yeah. Totally
But
chirpy.
he'd play zero defense. He'd
Yeah,
just let
yeah.
you go by.
Yeah.
And then he gets so mad at you if you did shitty.
Yeah.
I remember I used to
Yeah,
cherry
good
pick and I
times.
stand right beside the net and I just yell, "Use me!" Mike would try to hit the puck off my body and try to get it in. So funny.
Oh man, good times.
Too bad
Those
Brad
are
wasn't here. I wanted him to share his stitches story when he got that slap shot to the lip. I think Mike and Andy were there. Remember Garrett? We were playing with Garrett. I think Manpreet. Were
Was
you guys
it
there? When he
I
got-
don't think I was there.
he
It was
went-
Toss Ricketts that did it.
No, I think it was
Oh.
Garrett. We were playing right behind. You remember Steve's condo in my
Yeah.
first place I used to live at? That back alley kind of road.
Yep.
And then I think Garrett took a slap shot and the blade came up onto Brad's lip and he had to get a bunch of stitches.
Dang.
Yeah. Oh, Mike, you weren't there, eh?
No, I don't think I was there at the time.
Steve and Garrett. I think it was Steve, Garrett, maybe me, Andy, like and yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
brutal, man.
Garrett's this great guy.
Huge.
He's like 6'5",
Yeah.
and this is high school. 6'5" and like 260 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy. And Garrett's gets on a breakaway and he's going towards his net. And this guy's huge.
He
And
just pushes
Steve
you.
Steve took his stick and he put it between Garrett's legs. This 290-pound,
Yeah.
6'6" man
Monster.
hitting the ground, sliding across the gravel. His leg is shredded up.
Yeah.
He's sitting there and he just starts laughing, man. This giant guy, and he sounds like Andre the Giant when he laughs.
Yeah.
Like,
He just bully you, that's why, right? Like, he couldn't defend this guy. He would just literally have the puck by
Yeah.
his stick. He wouldn't deke. He would just, like, drag his stick across the floor, using his body, pushing people, and then he'd just score. Like, this guy was huge. There's
So
nothing to
Steve
do.
gave him the can opener.
Who was it? You,
Yeah.
Andy, that did that?
no, it was Steve.
It was
Oh,
Steve.
Steve,
Steve,
yeah.
his best friend.
Oh, my
his
goodness.
best friend.
Because Steve knew Garrett wouldn't beat him. Because
Dude.
Garrett was just a super nice guy.
The guy was crazy, man. Yeah, shout out to
Yeah.
Mincha, man. Those were some good days.
Oh,
We're at my parents' house and we have a trampoline in the back, and Garrett comes over, and he sits in the middle. He doesn't get on the trampoline yet. It's like 3 of us. You know, we're light, 150 pounders, jumping up and down, and then Garrett climbs up on the trampoline and he just sits in the middle, and his butt's almost touching the ground, and he's sitting there laughing, and we're all getting like sucked in towards him. Like, just a massive man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. Yeah, going back to the hockey at Minch, I remember like we would always like the net would be at Andy's house and it'd be like what a 2
Oh man.
and we'd always throw the net on our cars. And we
Throw it on the roof.
Yeah, we wouldn't care if our cars got scratched. I think I threw in my BMW once and it got scratched so bad. I was like, fuck it, whatever. Let's just play some hockey.
Yeah, just to play a fucking game of
Just to play
hockey,
a game
eh?
of hockey, man. It was
Yeah.
fun. It was good
Good
time.
times.
That BMW had a couple good stories with it too.
Oh, dude, did it? Yeah, I don't know.
getting stuck all the time. That's all I ever
Yeah, I
remember.
got stuck a lot. Did some good road trips, camping trips.
Well, remember, we're playing poker upstairs.
Poker,
at my
yeah.
parents' house.
Oh,
Yeah, tell that story, Andy.
Justin, you want to tell it?
No, man, you go ahead. That was fucked up.
Yeah, so we're all
I
upstairs.
can't remember.
At Andy's house.
What?
Upstairs, yeah, at my parents' house. So we're
Millwoods.
playing poker, and also we just hear this smash. Like, you knew a car just got, like, smoked outside. And we look
Yeah.
out the window, and it's this van just drove right into Young's Beamer, like,
Yeah.
and we're like, what the hell? That's like, Young had the only nice vehicle out of anyone, so
Yeah, yeah.
we
Time,
run
yeah.
downstairs and we book it outside, and this guy's doing the Austin Powers back and forth trying to get his
Yeah.
van out of there.
And his van's fucked up. His minivan's destroyed.
It was,
Yeah,
it was super fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's about to get away. My older brother Rob,
Yeah.
he gets his arm on the guy's window and he's like, stop, and he like grabs his hand and like goes to grab the keys.
Yeah.
So this guy's like stops the car and he's sitting there and you can tell he's hammered. And
Dang.
the whole neighborhood's coming out to see what's going on, and yeah, it was crazy.
I remember Brad being mad too because he parked right behind me, and he had a shitty beat up purple Cavalier.
Yeah. It didn't hit his.
Yeah, I was like, shit. I wish I could hit my car. I
Yeah.
could have claimed insurance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember me and Rob ran to the van, and Rob, like, I didn't know what to do, but Rob dove in
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was
Dang.
pissed.
and really grabbed the key, like, turned the van off.
Yeah.
Like, he must have put it in park and then turned the van off, took the keys, and this guy's like, oh, I'm just trying to get home. It's like, buddy, you just fucking totaled this, like, nice
Yeah.
car. You mean you're just trying
Yeah.
to get home?
And Braden, I think Braden was there too, and he's ready to fight this dude too. And
Dang.
Like,
and you
the
guys
whole
obviously
neighborhood.
called the cops and he got fucking arrested on site. Dang.
yeah, we had to
no,
go
we
to court.
handled it. We handled it internally, Mike.
Well, you know what? The sad thing is, so going back to
He cock blocked him.
We took him
Well
to the
worth it.
nightclub.
yeah,
Yeah,
Took him to the
well worth
nightclub
it.
with us.
He was getting head.
yeah.
Blocked them. Yeah.
So older gentlemen, probably in like late 50s, 60s, and this kind of, you know what, this can kind of relate to Humboldt. So he's a truck driver, and the reason why I had to go to court was not because of the accident, because he wanted to keep his driver's license, because I think he was a truck driver. So me and Braden had to go to court and testify that, you know what, he did the accident. We assumed that he was drunk. But the whole reason why we were there is so he would keep his driver's license to drive. I think the reason was that he drove like was it class 1 or the big trucks?
Class 1 is semi trucks. Yeah.
Yeah. He wanted to keep his class 1 driver's license, but you could tell like his inexperience, the way he tried to just drive off like ethically.
Well, yeah, and
he should
and
not
the
be
way
driving
he,
class 1.
Yeah, the way he drinks and drives is probably not driving a giant vehicle.
I don't know the result of it. Yeah. I didn't know the result of it, but it was like I had to like take a full day off just to go to court, and yeah, it was quite a pain.
Like when the guy's resume says, "I don't drink and drive because I don't want to spill my drink," you don't hire that guy.
Yeah. You put that resume right in the shredder. Yeah.
But now hopefully Alberta's smartened up, and now they kind of took away privatized licensing of inexperienced drivers and just stamping licenses, right, for people like that. So
Dang.
it's brutal, man. It's crazy.
I wonder what that guy did. He must have turned into Andy's drive there, that road, and then just said, fuck it, I'm not holding it.
Yeah. Or was reading a newspaper and just yeah, that was crazy, man. And he from the back bumper to the front bumper, he just destroyed my car. It was
Dang.
brutal, man.
Man, that's one thirsty dude.
He did the Austin Powers on it like 4 times.
And everybody was watching, like all the families from the homes, like just all came out to this stare at this guy. Yeah.
His wife comes out, she's crying. His girlfriend
What?
comes out, she's screaming.
It was insane.
So where did he live?
Right beside Andy, close to Andy, I think.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
He wasn't too
He's
far
actually-
from home.
he's actually my cousin.
And that's how we met Kyle.
Oh man. Do you ever
That's a good one.
Did you ever wreck your cars, Justin? What was the worst car accident you got into? If you got into one.
The worst accident I ever got into was my first truck, and I was in a McDonald's drive-through.
Yeah.
And I cut the corner too much, and I hit one of those long yellow
Concrete.
I hit on my truck box like the whole way down.
Yeah.
Dang.
Jeez.
Those things just come out of nowhere, man. You can't even see it.
Turn it over, and the next thing, my box is like up on top, and I was like,
No. Was
No,
it?
the biggest accident you ever had, Justin, was getting into that $1 truck. The truck you
"Oh,
bought.
that's the truck I'm talking about." Yeah.
Like, Justin gets out of his truck. It looks pretty cool, right? This
Yeah.
kind of rustic, old, friggin' beat-up farm truck. Justin gets to my house. He opens the door, and all the weather stripping around the door just falls out on him. On the ground. I was like, that can't be legal to drive, man.
Yeah.
Definitely worth $1.
Yeah.
You were a student, man.
Me and Justin are at work because we were both working electricianing together there.
Yeah.
And we said, goodbye into the day. Have a good one, bro. So he goes his way home to Southgate. I'm going to Mill Woods. And I get a call, 5 minutes driving. It's Justin. He's like, dude, you got to come help me out. I'm on the white mud. And what happened? What belt fell off, Justin?
Oh, it's like the Mike. But like
Serpentine belt.
No, it was like the antifreeze hose popped off and it sprayed everywhere.
Oh,
So
bro.
I went and it's so hot.
Ooh.
Your little rat hose popped off.
I had to I pushed that truck so much. Like I put more miles on it pushing it than I did actually drive it.
Oh, man.
Walked a mile in car shoes.
Oh, Miles.
Yo, Andy.
That's crazy. So, yeah. Go ahead, Yoong.
I was gonna say you should share the stories of your red LeBaron in the snow piles.
That's a vehicle we couldn't kill.
Yeah.
No, first tell people what color it was.
Yeah.
It was a candy apple LeBaron
Yeah. Big candy apple red LeBaron.
Sick LeBaron.
Yeah.
with plastic fake wood interior.
Yeah.
And what would
Just
we
a
do in the
gem.
winters with it?
Okay, so in the wintertime, we would drive through parking lots where they would dump all the excess snow,
Yeah.
where the graders and the bobcats would come, and just huge piles of snow. And we would drive with my LeBaron and hit the gas and fly into these snow mountains. And you're just hoping the snow's soft enough that your car can make it through and over and around it.
It was so crazy.
And I had the lights on the front that would open like this.
The hideaway headlight.
Pop
Yeah.
up, yeah.
And after a couple hills, it was permanently
Locked in there. Yeah.
In limbo.
So
yeah.
funny.
I should have drove backwards. It would have been way smarter.
Oh, yeah. Now that we look back at it.
Yeah.
Such an idiot.
Yeah.
Yo, Mike, you got any good accident stories with your Sunfire?
Oh. Just the Sobeys on 50th and 23rd Ave there.
Yeah.
That's where I used to work, and I drive to work, right? And it was a snow time, but yet I always wanted to race back in the day, and I'd race. And anyone who wanted some, I'd give them some. With my
Well, you
with
have
my
so many
son,
horses, man.
yeah, with my Sunfire GT. Yeah, it's a
Oh,
really
shit.
big car, right?
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Yeah, standard transmission, so I thought I was all the
Sport
cat's
red.
ass, right? Yeah, again, red, racing red, yeah. And they just graded a lot, and there's big snow piles on the side, on the outskirts of all Sobeys there. And there's one stretch, we made a pact that we were going to race each other after work. So everyone's gone out of the parking lot, it's just me and this dude. We were going to race. And, yeah, it's winter time, and of course, I raced, but then I
And of
lost
course
control around the curve, went up, over, and high centered myself on a snowbank. And I was so embarrassed. And I was like, if I call my dad, because my
whip
dad
your
wasn't stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna whoop my ass. My ass is gonna get whooped hard.
Yeah.
So, what did I have to do? I dug myself out.
Yeah.
I literally dug the snow mountain down enough that I could get out, and I got out, and I didn't even tell him. Yeah.
Jesus. And
I
were you
think I
there-
had a hockey stick
Yeah.
for long reach, and I had a shovel. Yeah.
And how long were you shoveling for?
Oh, hours.
Oh,
Over 2 hours.
Shit.
Oh, yeah.
Mike,
Yeah.
it's only because you had the wrong tires on that day.
Yeah.
Oh, he had the Baldinis.
Yeah. Italian racing slicks. Yeah.
You know the
No,
color
yeah.
red adds 5 horsepower to your car.
Oh,
right?
easy. 10, I heard. 10.
10
Yo,
horsepower.
I have one more little tiny story of a car wreck. I don't know who's in the car with me, but I'm not going to say his name. The driver, one of our friends, he drives a white Corolla.
Yeah.
Oh,
Andy was.
Oh yeah.
oh, we know him.
Remember we?
Oh,
this-
yeah, you know what? I won't say his name too, but Brennan, yeah, go ahead.
I'm not gonna say his name, but honestly, Brendan, but remember, he's like, we're getting going home to the bar. Me and Andy, it was me and you, right? Andy going to his house.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, it was just you
Because
and me.
we ended up there, and I know Brendan, instead of putting his car in drive, he put it in reverse.
Yeah.
Slammed into a fucking
A pole.
Killer.
like a
Yeah.
barrier or pole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember it cranking my neck, and I was like,
Oh.
and Andy, Brendan's like, what the fuck happened? And his beer went everywhere. His beer went everywhere. And we ended up going to his house, and I remember.
Oh, man.
He was absolutely battling his dad, and his dad was like, "What the fuck do you do, Brendan?"
I
And he's
remember
like,
that, man. Yeah, I think Mike was there. I was there. Josie. Yeah. Everyone
Didn't he
witnessed
say
it,
that
man.
the pole came out of nowhere?
Yeah.
I know he said, "I don't know what happened."
Yo, I've never seen a parent shut down so quick. Brennan's dad comes out and he's like, "What the hell did you do, Brendan?" And before he could even get
Yeah.
a half a sentence out, Brendan comes on the offense. He's like,
You
"It's
never
not
played
my
catch with
fault."
me.
Yeah, he's like, you never played catch with me growing up.
Wow.
And
Wow.
he's firing it back, and Ken's just like, I don't know what to do.
And Andy and I are downstairs, like, holy fuck.
Yeah. Ken's like, I just really wanted to know what the fuck was going on when it happened, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jesus.
it was so funny. He slammed into that, and his beer just went everywhere.
Jesus.
You know what? Have you ever wanted to do the same thing, though, where you just close your eyes, put your car in reverse, and just hit the gas?
With 3 of your best friends in the car.
Yeah.
Let Jesus take the wheel.
Yeah.
Just imagine having that much freedom.
Jesus Christ.
The rush
That
you would get
freedom.
from that.
Oh, shout out to Brendan. I love that guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we do.
B-man, yeah.
The funny
Yeah.
thing too is like we parked not too far from him in the open parking lot, but he decided to park right beside that yellow pillar for no reason.
Yeah, so he can find his car easier,
Yeah.
obviously. Yeah.
In there, and he's still driving the car to this day. So yeah,
Yeah.
Toyotas.
You never notice the most obvious stuff.
No.
Yeah. I don't have any crazy accident stories, but I got to share the story of when we were on the way to Burning Man, and I was driving that minivan through the mountains and doing like
Oh,
60 on a 30, just so we could race the clock and try to get out of the mountains before sundown. But man, that was probably like one of my favorite like road trip memories, just because like it was like so dangerous and like we were you know what I mean? Like, it was
Yeah,
so crazy.
you enjoyed almost fucking giving me a heart attack millions of
Oh,
times.
man. I think you were trying to
Like-
sleep, Mike, right? You're trying to sleep, but then you
I
couldn't sleep.
cannot sleep if I'm not driving,
Yeah.
literally, because you guys, I don't know. I just can't. I'll trust Justin in
Yeah.
the driver's seat.
And we had
Okay?
some close
But I
calls.
need him to have a good navigator.
Yeah.
No
okay?
way, man. Justin doesn't turn on his alternator back there.
Yo, remember Andy when me and you, us 5 or whatever were in Australia, and I had to drive 32 out of the 36 hours
Oh,
because everybody was so sleepy. So I like powered through it, and then Kyle's like, "Oh, I'll take over." Got 2 Red Bulls and 2 energy strips. He's like, "Hey, man, you take over. I'm sleepy."
Yeah, a half hour later, someone's got to take over for me. I need a nap.
dude.
But yeah, didn't you? Wasn't it me and you and the driver? You were driving and I was in the passenger seat, leaving Burning Man, and you ran over like 20 bunnies or something.
Oh, yeah. In the middle of the night.
Remember that?
Yeah, you had
Remember
to.
like how crazy those bunnies were, dude?
Yeah,
Or
the road
gophers?
was just like littered in these, and
Yeah.
we're lucky because there's dead kangaroos on the side of the road, wallabies,
That was in Australia.
porcupines. And so yeah, so it's crazy. And a lot of people have those cow catchers on the front of their vehicles or whatever. Those big.
Oh yeah.
We needed a kangaroo catcher.
We only had
For
a
the
poodle
rent-a-car?
catcher.
But we only worried about that because Andy took us down, or no, somebody. It might have been Andy.
Yeah.
took us
Oh,
down the
somebody. We know who it was.
Yeah.
We got deviated from the road.
But we saw some
Yeah.
sick eagles.
Yeah.
Yo, when you guys were in, I think Justin told me this. When you guys were in Australia, I won't say her name, but didn't like Megan drive like crazy and shit?
Young, that's your new thing, man. You gotta do that all the time.
Didn't you say Megan was
is-
like a nightmare of a driver?
Megan was a little bit of a nightmare of a human being.
Oh, man.
But I
It's
love
hard. It's hard to drive when you can't see over your.
Oh
big
my
boobs.
god, man. Yeah. But she makes
You got-
t-shirts.
Literally D's shirts.
I won't say her name, but I think Megan's a big piece of shit.
Oh, you mean Mike's ex-girlfriend?
Yeah, yeah.
Aren't you gonna stick up for her honor, Mike?
In her honor.
You're
Yeah.
defending her honor, Mike.
You didn't honor her then, and you won't honor her now.
Hey, oh man, you guys are fucked.
Remember when the day you broke up with her?
That was bad. I
Oh.
gotta say, I knew this was gonna come
man.
out sometime in life. You know,
All your fans.
Why was it bad?
Here's
Huh?
the truth.
This is
What's
your
that?
This is your chance to say sorry.
oh, I am sorry about it. I was young, dumb, and didn't think very much. Yeah,
Make it
yeah,
romantic. Sorry, baby, I was young, dumb.
yeah. No, it's just stupid and young. You know how teenagers get when
Oh,
they're
yeah.
young. Oh man, I was a bad boyfriend. I
You
was
were a bad boy.
Same.
I was a bad.
we all
I was
were.
like. It was just. I was stupid. I was.
You're a bad boy. Like just you're a bad. You're bad.
Yeah.
Nobody
Yeah.
wants you at the parties.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
the
so Mike,
Fuck.
That's
Mike
the thing
gets on
with
the
how,
phone with a. Oh, go ahead, Young.
I was gonna say that's the thing with having like a tight group of like bros is you rather kind of be with your bros or chill with your bros, or you would pick your bros over your girlfriend. You know what I mean? And I think that causes a lot of issues. But
Oh, I think that causes a lot of issues. And at that time, we had a lot of bromentum
Oh,
going
yeah.
on.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah, man.
we had the bromentum was going through and through, man.
yeah, exactly.
Can't stop
So-
the train.
Yeah, so it was just it led to yeah, yeah, yeah. I was probably I would say not very nice.
Yeah.
I would say
To her. Yeah.
Well, yeah,
that's
so
like
we'll tell you exactly what
sugarcoating
Mike
it
said.
too.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing too, because you knew Megan years before kind of asking her out or dating her, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you kind of knew.
But I still shouldn't have been a shitty person. I was a shitty person then.
Yeah, yeah.
So
You
I'm
didn't
sorry
know-
for that.
Yeah.
You didn't
Megan,
know
if you're
her?
listening.
You didn't know her, but you knew of her.
Like you just wanted to take the stink boat to Tuna Town.
Taking the old stink ding to Tuna Town.
Oh, fuck. That's the next shirt.
Yeah. Stink, stink.
And then you're gonna get Megan to print it for you.
Oh my god.
Oh,
So silly.
Can't blame the guy.
Yeah.
I gotta write that down so I don't forget that tomorrow.
I gotta write that down.
Stink dink to Tuna Town.
Like, the SS stink ding.
You're Colonel Corporate. Stink dink.
Captain SS stink ding.
I'm the captain SS of the stink thing.
That's what you gotta call your Chevy Nova, the SS.
Yeah, stink thing.
And what's your name, Captain? I'm Shirley Shit Dink.
Role playing.
Yeah.
Role playing. Oh fuck.
Oh, I forgot already. What is it?
Stink Dink.
Yeah, Cap.
Stink Dink goes to Tuna Town.
Stink Dink goes to dude.
Sounds like it's a show, a sitcom.
Like sitcom of two cats.
A wiener dog and a cat.
Red and Stimpy.
Oh man.
Yeah, we gotta pitch that in Hollywood.
Yeah.
It's a story about a wiener dog and a cat. It's called
And they're attached.
Goes to Tuna Town.
And they're attached in the middle.
That's fucking gross. If I'm thinking what you guys are talking about, that's fucking gross. A wiener dog and a cat. And if you listen to the title, Stink Dink goes to Tuna Town, it does not sound good.
Is that his voting license? Voting license?
He gets his voting license. What? The dog? The dog gets his voting license.
When you're watching Stink Dink Goes to Tuna Town, you don't think he's gonna get his boating license.
Oh, he's gonna get his fishing license too.
He doesn't know whether to get his boating license or his fishing license first.
Oh my god. Oh, well, at least we have episode 1.
That's a good pilot, man. The cat's name is Stink. The wiener dog's name is Dink.
Oh.
Yeah, so yeah, you go to Family Channel and you tell them about this beautiful story, this little cute wiener dog, and this cat, and you go on and you tell them the whole script, and they're like, "Oh wow,
What's it called?
this
We
is
love it.
beautiful." And you're like,
We love
you
it.
want to hear what the title is?
What's it called?
Before you sign on the dotted line? The title is Stink Dink Goes to Tuna Town.
And he gets his voting license. The whole point of the story is he gets his voting license.
So many twists and turns.
So many.
All of season 1, he's studying to get it.
Oh my god.
Because you can't get to Tuna Town without a boating license. You know, there's only one way to finally get to Tuna Town.
Oh fuck.
First, he got his driver's license, but he couldn't quite get there.
He couldn't get there.
Because there was water in the way.
Oh.
You drive your car for 40 miles and you just get to some water and you're like, fuck. Now I gotta get a boating license.
Gotta get a
I
boating
gotta get to Tuna Town, bro.
And that's season 2. Season 1, he's just getting his driver's license.
To be
You guys are
continued.
awful.
Oh jeez. Where do we go
And then
from
he's gotta
there?
get his class 5 after. Season 3, big rigs. Stinky Dink goes big rigs.
Stinky Dink
He's
and
just
the
getting
lot
every
lizards. No, that was, Stinky Dink goes to Lizard Island.
Ice Road Duckers in Tuna Town.
Oh, yeah.
Oh fuck.
This is now turned in from an animation to just a porno.
And it's like, you gotta get through Lizard Town.
Lizard Island.
Lizard Island.
Lizard Island. To get to Tuna Town.
Oh Jesus Christ.
You get your boating license because you think Tuna Town is Lizard Island, but you end up on Lizard Island.
Oh,
Oh man.
He goes to his Lizard Island.
with all the lot lizards there. just trying to find love.
How many lizards?
He's trying to find love.
He's just trying to find love.
He never finds tuna. He never finds tuna.
What kind of lizard, Mike?
A lot lizard.
Trying to find love one lot lizard at a time.
One lot lizard at a time. Who's trying to find love, the cat or the dog?
I thought they were in love together.
Stinky Dink, Yoong, stay on fucking track here.
Oh, fuck.
What was it? Something Stinky Dink?
Yeah.
Think goes to Tuna Town.
Goes to Tuna Town.
Yeah.
Once you get to that title, like the Family Channel execs walk out one door, and like the Pornhub execs walk in the other. Yeah, you're in the wrong hall. We're in 4A.
Yeah.
With a title like Stinky Dink goes to Tuna Town.
All to get his voting license.
Just end up on Lizard Island by accident. Then he's got to get his pilot license to get to fucking...
He's got to fly out of there, yeah.
Because the waters are too harsh.
Oh my god.
Then he's got to get his skydiving license to jump out of the plane into the water to get the tuna.
And he finds out Tuna Town's on the moon, so he's got to become an astronaut.
Jesus.
We've got 5 or 6 seasons.
Yeah.
We got 5 or 6 seasons nailed down right now.
Season 6, he finally gets his space license.
30 episodes each season.
Yeah, he's got to get his heaven license on the next season.
He gets a business license.
First season, he gets a degree of arts or business degree. He can't do anything with it.
For every 22-year-old in Edmonton.
So season 2 is just him paying off his student debts to be able to go back to school to get a license.
Now Stinky Dink is a lot lizard trying to pay off his student debts.
Stinky Dink has become a lot lizard.
The twists of the plot are wild in our show.
And now all the other lot lizards are Stinky Dink.
That opens up.
Because all the lot lizards.
You think they write good in the Marvel universe?
Yeah.
I can't even comprehend what we're talking about right now.
Yeah, that's
Oh man.
Let's sell this bad boy to Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Disney, we got this to shoot for you here. We got a little premise for a movie. So at the end, Stinky Dink turns into a lot lizard. and all the lot lizards, they turn into a Stinky Dink. So, yeah, you just sign this contract. And, I'll see you on Monday.
With money.
And you really got to believe in it too, your product. That's why you got to change your actual signature to Stinky Dink. Change your name to it legally.
You don't even like sign. You just draw a dink with those squiggly lines on it.
Pubes.
Draw a dick with pubes.
Just pubes.
You shape the pubes into the shape of your initials.
I'm gonna need some glue. Just a sign of paper.
You got any Elmer stick glue?
I used to eat that when I was a kid. It was really good.
Season 7, Stinky Dink deals with drug issues.
With white paste. It's only Elmer's glue.
Yeah.
Because he can only get to Tuna Town in his high mind.
Yeah. His whole trunk's just covered in glue. Boxes of glue.
Oh, fuck.
Dang, man.
We're so
Stinky Dink. Stinky Dink.
I'll make that a clip, man. I'll make that a pitch clip.
My man.
My man.
Denzel Washington.
My man. My man.
You know what Tuna Town is?
Dink, what stinks?
That smells more like lizard than tuna to me. You ain't my
Become
tuna
a lot.
princess. You're a lot lizard.
To be off his student debt. First you,
Coincidentally, the lot lizards become a dinky dink.
oh my god.
M. Night Shyamalan, Stinky Dink movie.
M. Night Shyamalan's latest creation.
And his sequel, Lot Lizards.
Yeah, his latest masterpiece.
And we're just rolling in the cash from starting at our humble beginnings at Disney and Family Channel.
Oh, we're so humble.
When we bravely pitched the title Stinky Dink Goes to Tuna Town without any fear of being judged. The Family Channel.
Oh my god.
Man. Stinky Dink.
Stinky dink. You gotta get a shirt. Justin's got to get a shirt of that now.
Stinky Dink Goes to Tuna Town.
I'm dibsing it.
Hottest
I got it
merch.
written down.
Hottest merch.
I got it written down.
Yeah.
Okay.
See that? Fucking copyright. Where's the little copyright button on here?
Send it to
Trademark.
yourself. Mail it to yourself.
Wouldn't it be fun though if we had to prove that we were the originators of Stinky Dink Goes to Tuna Town?
Oh yeah. Buddy.
So we went to court and the judge had to play this video in front of the whole court.
you gotta watch from beginning to
a
end.
whole bunch of fucking people.
Think of all those new subscribers we could get.
Like, see there, Mr. Rule said Stinky Dink Goes to Tuna Town.
I hear decree.
And Mike invented the lot lizards.
But the jury's a bunch of lot lizards. And they don't let it go through.
And we're just Stinky Dinks.
We all just
There's one Stinky Dink on the friggin' assembly.
Our lawyer is a lot lizard, but the judge is a Stinky Dink.
So how's he gonna get to Tuna Town?
But the plaintiff's also a lot lizard. Judge, jury, and the lot lizard.
Oh, just shooting the lot lizard.
That's a spin-off. That's a spin-off, man.
Oh man.
Oh,
He goes to law school.
Oh man. When is he finally? When's he finally gonna get to Tuna Town though, man? Like, what brings him home?
It's like what's that guy? Wiley the Coyote never catches the Roadrunner.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's gotta go out like that. Yeah, for sure.
At the end of it, he runs out of glue and it's just all a dream.
Oh, and he wakes up and he looks down. He's got lizard hands. He's been a lot lizard this whole time. Oh, but it's a dream inside a dream.
Inception.
Now we just turned it into Inception.
Yeah.
Now he wakes up again
Yeah.
and he's a stinky dink.
Jeez.
Sting Dink Inception.
Yeah.
Like Morpheus with the two pills. One pill you're a stinky dink, and the other pill you're lot lizard.
Oh man.
All right, we're at an hour 40, man. Should we end it off there?
Oh man, this is gonna be a wonky one.
Yeah. That last 20 minutes is gonna be a clip.
That's a long clip, man.
Yeah.
Did you have anything else, Young? Or
Nothing. Nothing really happened this week, man. Besides NBA started, the preseason.
night? Yeah.
Yeah, but hockey's back. Yeah, nothing really crazy, man. Just getting ready for Christmas. Can't wait till this year's over, man.
Are you guys all done shopping?
Yeah, I did like pretty much everything just yesterday, but not buying much. And you can't have family over, so yeah, no, we're not buying much. Even gifts for like mother-in-laws or in-laws or anything like that. So.
Yeah, but we're still buying gifts. We're just gonna drop them off at the doorstep.
Nice.
Well, that's pretty rude.
Yeah.
Think about if you did that last year, how much of an asshole you would have been.
You wouldn't know what a stinky dink can do because you're in a
Potential of a stinky dink.
Yeah.
No, but it's tough. Right? It's not that for us. It's not that we don't want to celebrate Christmas. Like we've changed our tune a bit. It's like who, like we don't want to get fined or anything. Like you don't know who your neighbors are. Or, like,
that's true. Who's living in your house?
I know who my neighbors are. They're a bunch of fucking lot lizards.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just trying to get the tuna town.
In the tuna town.
Yeah, I was anticipating like a turkey dinner and everything too, but nah, I think we're just gonna do something small.
I'm hoping that he opens up the province a little bit. Like says, okay, you know what? For this weekend, because Christmas is on a weekend. Like, you know what? Have 15 people over. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, have a couple orgies.
Wow.
You know what? You know what pisses me off? This guy shuts down gyms. He shuts down hairdressers.
Yeah.
But orgies are still a go.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like in the States?
Like, how many orgies do they have, man?
I didn't think that was a thing.
Oh my God.
Like I didn't know that was still going on.
Yeah,
Well, Mike, after your second orgy.
Yeah, Mike. What was that one called? Where the girls aren't.
Young doesn't want to mention any names of who's been in an orgy, but Kyle's been in 5.
Yeah, I don't want to say his name, but
Yeah, at least 5. Yeah.
we talked about the Hungarian guy, right? A couple episodes ago or last episode or some shit.
What?
Which?
The Hungarian guy, Andy, the politician. I think we talked about that. No.
Oh yeah,
He
he
was
got
caught
caught
in
in
the
that gay orgy.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh man.
Yeah, and he was a politician, and he was like, I guess in Hungary, it's I think it's punishable by whatever in Hungary if you're gay and caught that.
Was it like that there?
You can get in shit, and so he was suppressing his beliefs, and then police caught him in a like 25 man gay orgy, and he tried to run. And I guess
tried to climb out the window. Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to climb out the window, and actually other politicians were involved in that orgy too. But yeah,
What?
yeah, it hurts pretty crazy.
Hey.
Yeah,
Dear
so
God.
they don't know if he's gonna die. I guess it's like crazy frowned upon. Actually, my home country, man, in Brunei, if you are gay, they will actually stone you to death. Like that's crazy.
Dang,
Like,
man,
it's
that's
so
wild
crazy.
that's still out there.
It's insane.
Is that why you moved over here?
That's why I ran. Yeah.
In Young's home country, Ukraine, you're not allowed to. Jeez.
It's pretty crazy though, man. That countries are still like that. Well, even Russia. I think Russia, like Putin's anti-gay. And it's
That's
insane.
probably
wild.
pooping on some dude.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, that was the thing about that Hungarian politician, right? Because one of his platforms was, like he was heavily against like the LGBTQ kind of
Dang.
community. So then they catch him in a gay orgy. So it's like insane. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
What if he just walked into the wrong orgy?
And was naked when they caught him.
Yeah.
He was waiting for the girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, but is it his fault he got a boner then?
Yeah.
Yeah, will be hard or soft? Like that's the one thing we don't.
that's what we want to know.
Yeah. Harder
That's
soft
what the
taco.
guys won't tell you.
It was like it was really dark in there. I just thought I was in a handle store.
Everyone was just grabbing me.
I just thought I was shopping for doorknobs.
Yeah, I wanted the vaccine. I just wanted
So I thought I'd put stuff in my mouth.
the beef vaccine.
Yeah, Mike, isn't that the orgy you're at? What was it called? Turn off the lights and let's play Who's in My Mouth?
Or who's not?
But only 2 people were playing.
You
and
Yeah.
Yeah, a few American politicians were caught of that too. Like they were so anti, or I think even one politician had a family and was so anti-gay, and then was caught sleeping with a dude, and now, yeah.
Well, dude, Google like in the next few days, Google and then look up videos of Bohemian Grove. It's
What's
crazy, man.
What the hell is that?
I'll let you watch it first, man.
Oh,
I don't even think I want to.
No, it's not. It's
Bohemian
not
Grove.
crazy. It's like this big conspiracy. It's nothing like gross. Right?
Oh, okay. Crazy.
I'll
Man.
let you watch it, and then we'll talk about it a little bit. Andy knows about it.
I was
but
gonna say,
we'll
Andy. Yeah, does Andy know about it?
Yeah,
Oh, if it's conspiracy, Andy knows.
I've been on the
Bohemian.
dark web a couple times.
Is it related
Yeah.
to Queen? The dark web.
Yeah.
The dark arts.
Yeah.
Dark.
Nerds.
Yeah.
No, that's it for me, man. No, I think we had some really good laughs and shared some really good stories.
I almost
Nice.
got to see more than just Mike's forehead on this.
For once. Yeah.
Were you guys seeing all of Mike the whole time, or what?
This is Mike next episode.
In front of the net.
Yeah.
I like that net, man. I like the recycle sign on it. Right beside your paper bag or your recycling bin.
Justin can't wait till Halloween to do his sweet emulation game. Friend emulating.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yo, does little sugar bear? Does she shoot hoops? Or
Not really.
Who's that for you?
We bought it for her, but turns out she can't shoot yet.
No.
Mike, you should put my old glasses on, then she'll fucking dunk that right into the nail on your head.
Right on my head. Yeah.
Yeah, I got Teddy a hoop, and Teddy and Marla love dunking on the hoop. I gotta bring my hoop to
Really?
the next podcast. Yeah, we should all bring our hoops.
I seen a video of Teddy dancing, man. I laughed so hard,
So
man.
funny, eh?
Funny, that was so funny, man.
He's hardcore into it, man. He loves dancing.
He's like,
Awesome.
man.
Yeah,
Oh,
he gets really
man,
into it. I think when hopefully post COVID, I think Josie wants to get him in some dancing lessons because he just loves it. Man.
Nice.
Yeah, loves
Nice.
music, loves dancing. Yeah, man.
Is there a superhero that like his special move is dancing? It's like superpower?
No.
I don't think so. So Teddy could be the first Marvel dancer superhero.
Well,
Hey.
the Guardians of the Galaxy come to
Oh
mind.
shit! Yeah, Star Lord.
They're a little
Mhm.
great.
That's true, man. Good point. Good point. Yeah, man.
Hmm.
Yeah, is Sugar Bear into anything, Mike? Is she like even
No.
into like a specific coloring or sport or anything?
Not.
Eating
No,
yogurt?
not- Yeah, just yeah. She likes
Yeah,
to
I just
eat.
leave her up in the attic. I don't know about that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Not just the bounce house.
Bounce house. Oh shit!
Yeah.
Dang, man.
And that's just Daddy's bounce house.
Yeah.
Mike's gonna inflate that when we wrap this up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Start
can we
bouncing
play a mini sticks on that?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
Oh, man.
It's not that big though.
No.
So you wouldn't be able to get too many people in there.
Yeah, and all our weight on that thing.
Yeah. Like even my weight's more than enough to bounce Anna around.
We'll shift out.
Yeah.
What about
Change.
instead of mini sticks, we play mini street hoops?
Team
Ever
Split the
dunked
hoop.
off your knees before?
Team
Yeah.
Stinking versus Tuna.
Stink Dink's gonna take you to Tuna Town.
Awesome, man. Should we
motto.
wrap it up? We're at almost hour 50, man. It was a good chat.
Perfect.
Sure, dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, guys.
Cut it
Thanks
off.
again. Shout out to everyone that's been following us and all the Facebook groups and all the support,
Oh.
man. We appreciate it. Yeah.
Shit, I'll give a shout out to Lee Tappenden at Just for Fun Video
Yes.
Games on the
Yeah.
West End.
We'll have to have him on sometime.
Yeah, he's a subscriber and gets alerts and stuff.
Yeah.
So if you guys need any good Christmas gifts, check out Just for Fun Video Games on the West End of Edmonton there.
Nice.
Oh, shit.
Google it, and there you go.
I got a shout out to Edmonton Stupidity Facebook group. I followed them,
Oh,
and
shit.
they love all their stupid shit that we talk about. So,
Nice.
A shout out to my toilet. I took it down. It wasn't gonna handle, but it
It should
You
have
handled it.
it took it
I
down.
like my toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't have to take the butcher knife to it.
Yeah. Didn't have to poop cut that. Anyone you want to mention, Andy?
Yeah. Well, Justin, you want to message who's doing your shirt?
Oh, so this shirt was done by my parents, but I got some other shirts done by. I decided to spread the wealth a little bit because I spend a lot on these shirts, so I spread the wealth about. So I got other people making my shirts. So
Nice.
that's a good point, Andy. Each week I'll shout out to the person making my shirts.
Nice.
Cool.
I like that, man.
But
Nice.
this is my parents made this, so
Nice. I like that.
Pretty sweet.
Awesome, guys. All right, we'll cut it. Have a good night. Till next week.
See ya.
Take care, guys.
Bye.
yeah.